Hey, I guess nobody's joined us, but it's Tuesday, so I figure I come on and chat with people, see who wants to join me in chat. Just here in the backyard. Just got home a little while ago, not a little while, about an hour ago. Took a shower, had some dinner, and then I figure I'd come on and see what's going on. So I'll wait a little longer, see whoever comes on. Ooh, I got a like already. That's nice. Waiting. Either way, it's a really nice day outside. We had some thunder before, but don't look that bad now. It's pretty clear now. I thought it was gonna rain. Had some thunderstorms, but nothing major. So just looking at the fruits. See. These things are all over the place. They're called, I'm probably gonna butcher the name, persimmon, whatever they're called. These things are delicious. Once they're ripe, they turn orange, and they're just awesome, delicious. And then we got the fig tree. The fig tree is loaded. Check this out. Let me reverse the camera. Look at that. Look at that. It's full of figs. I mean, literally. A whole bunch going on there. That's another thing I like. Oh, look at these over here. Look how big those suckers are. And then you got the beanstalk. Got the onions. Another fig tree. You got the lettuce. You got the tomatoes. Some flowers, then you got another fig tree. What's up, Jerry? How you doing, my friend? How you been? Hopefully everything's been great on your end. You haven't been too tired from the grandchildren, I guess? Well, this weekend was a relaxing weekend for me. Didn't have the kids. Just end up Saturday, I end up going to JFK. Go with a friend of mine and pick up his mother for she went to Puerto Rico. She hadn't been there like over 40 some years, so she went there to visit the family, and we picked her up on Saturday. And then on Sunday, I end up spending the day with Lewis, Starfish, rolling her trip. So I ended up hanging out for a little while. Hey, spend the day. That's pretty much it. And then yesterday I ended up going to the doctor. I just had a couple of rashes, didn't know where they came from, and I just went there and took care of it. That's pretty much it. What else is going on your end? Oh man, I really can't stand back here in this backyard. I have no idea why. There's too many mosquitoes, and for some reason mosquitoes love me. Yeah, he loves his farm. He's got his little, look, he's got his little spot. Hey, he's even got pumpkins. Yeah, they're not good. Yeah, they're starting to get some flowers. Yeah, he likes his garden. He likes to have his vegetables. And then here you go. You got the pear tree. It's loaded too. See it? See it? See what I was talking about before, like that one time? See this kind of pear? And then you come on this side, and you got this type. So they're all on the same tree, but, it's a little weird. Look, so you got this, I don't know what kind these are, but they're delicious. And then you got those. So, that's a little weird. I think when we first bought the house, that's the tree they have there, or I don't know if he infused it or what the heck they did to it, but yeah, he loves his little garden. He takes care of it. He loves his trees, his fig trees. That's as you can see, he's got 1, 2, then he's got another one, that's 3, another one there, that's 4, and let me show you. Another one. That's 5. So yeah, he's got a whole bunch back here. Oh. Well, today wasn't that bad at work. The heat. It was a little bit of wind, but not much, you know, and it's kind of humid, which sucked. Oh, did you dehydrate peaches? Those are always good. Yeah, all the fruit that he has in his backyard, it's actually pretty good, believe it or not. I mean, the figs, if you get them at the right time, they're nice and sweet. I don't know if you saw earlier. We got these things here. What is it called? I'm probably gonna butcher the name of it. I looked online to see what the translation was from Portuguese to English, and they call them persimmon fruit, or whatever the heck they are. They're like an orange. They turn orange, and if you eat them really ripe, it's like these, you can eat them when they're a little hard, and you'll be all right. But there's other times where if you don't eat them at the right time, it's like your whole mouth just gets all like, how do I explain it? Your mouth gets all like sticky. It's just weird, but it's a delicious fruit. I love it. I usually, when I have them, I have a bunch of them. I don't know how good they are for you. I mean, eating it that much, since I have stomach problems. But I do eat a lot of those things, and they're delicious. I mean, some people like them when they're nice and soft. I like them when they're hard, so you can actually eat them like an apple. So it's a great thing. Talking about peaches, I haven't had peaches in a while. I don't even know if it's a season for them. Isn't that towards, what season is that? Is it now or later on? Alright. Let's see if I have my car keys. Hold on a second. West side of the house, get my car keys. Got him. Alright. Gotta try to get to the store. Get some stuff. There you go. Close the gate. Holy cow, it's nice and hot here. Free stone peaches and free beer. Nice. Right. Holy cow, it's hot in here. Turn the radio down so that way you don't get the interference from the radio. Oh. Yeah, it's a lot better. Woo. It's freaking hot in here. Gotta get some stuff for tomorrow for work. Get some food, some drinks, and try to get those, what do they call them? Those freezer packs. I gotta get those freezer packs to put in the cooler. I'll put ice in there, and halfway in the morning, by 11 o'clock, they're all melted, even though the box holds the cold. I don't mind using ice cubes. I usually put some water on the bottom, put the ice cubes in there, and even though the ice cubes melt, the water itself will keep it the water cold, so it doesn't get hot, but it's not the same. So I'm gonna try to get some ice packs or something else that it's gonna keep my lunchbox from getting all all warm. That's the worst thing, is trying to drink some soda. You know, I take sodas and Gatorade and water. I try to get a mixture in between. I don't like drinking the same thing over and over again, because if I drink too much water, it doesn't work. So so how hot is it over there? Have I tasted Lewis's bread? When I seen him on Sunday, he had none. He didn't have anything made, so no, that'll be a no on it. I asked him, he was like, "I'm all out of bread." Alright, it's the same thing here. I'm looking, my car's telling me outside is like 89 degrees. Which is not bad. I mean, it's a little humid, not as bad. So, it could be worse. I think tomorrow or Thursday is going to be 92. That sucks. Because I can see it now. If it rains tomorrow, like they're saying it's supposed to rain, that means Thursday it's going to be hot and muggy. The humidity is going to kick right up. And that's the worst thing I don't like. It's the humidity. That just drains me out. I don't like it. Like even today, I was having hand cramps. For some reason, my hands were getting all... We're putting up... We're actually... took a section of one of the parking lots and we put a fence up, you know, like one of those barriers with you know, like the concrete barriers, and then we had a fencing company come in and put the posts in the fence. So we're taking the fabric from the other fence, like the privacy fabric, and we put it against the new fence. And as I was pulling the fabric to stretch it out, my hands were getting, you know, I actually, well, not lost feeling in my hands, but my fingers, I couldn't move them. You know, I had cramps and I just stood there. It was like the weirdest feeling ever. It didn't hurt. So I knew I was getting a little bit dehydrated. So that's where I'm like the heat, but you know, until I get used to it, it hasn't been in the 90s or anything like that. The heat hasn't been that bad. So I guess when it comes full blown heat, hopefully I get used to it. That's the only part about the job that sucks, is getting up in the morning and the heat. The heat really sucks. Well, just itchy from the mosquito bites. I guess I gotta get some spray. Yeah, so am I, see? I got the AC on, car. And I do try to get hydrated. I mean, I'm surprised because last night, I usually during the night when I get home, I drink plenty. They usually say hydrate yourself pretty well the night before, the day before. That should help you throughout the day, and I guess that didn't help at all. I just I sweat a lot. That's the problem. You know, you could be, when it gets really hot, I could be standing around or just working, and I could be just head to toe drenched. I could get really wet, you know, my clothes get all soaked up and everything else, so that's just the way it is. I guess I need to rehydrate quick, you know, I guess I don't rehydrate quick enough. But, you know, that's how it is. I try to be safe, but, you know, sometimes your body tells you, hey, you've been safe, you know, and you haven't drank enough. The more you drink, but it feels like I'm drinking all the time, but it doesn't seem like it. Mosquitoes. I hate this. It's so itchy. I got them on my toes and my legs. I just can't go outside. As soon as I get outside, it's like, bam! Mosquitoes got me. Even last night, something bit me in my leg. And it itches. But, hey, it is what it is. Yeah, people walking by, I'm like, what's this guy, weird guy doing in his car with his phone and his steering wheel talking by himself? Well, it's called a phone. keep staring back. That's all right. Oh. So what? You're not allowed to drink, or you can't have too many. I don't know much about your condition, so that's why I'm asking. Why you can't drink too many fluids, or just what is it? Not allowed too much fluids. Okay. Yeah, I don't know much about congestive heart failure. Oh. What are these people staring at? Really? Little as possible. What does that do to you if you drink a lot? Does that messes up with your heart, or? That's weird. So you really can't do much then. I mean, you can keep yourself hydrated, but you gotta be careful what you drink. I mean, that's what I'm thinking from what you're saying. Maybe you gotta look into it, see what's going on there. Let's do this. Stand still. That's okay. All right. You know what? I'm gonna put this on the thing. Might be a little shaky. I don't care. And you're coming to the store with me. Since you're oh, okay. So I guess fluid in your lungs will accumulate and then just go. Alright. I kinda get it. Alright, you're coming to the store with me, Jerry. Since you're my only person on right now. Which it's pretty cool. I get to talk to somebody. Alright. I'll just keep talking and talking. Well, if you get glare, I'm sorry. Just gotta get to the pharmacy. Rite Aid. I gotta get some cream and a prescription the doctor gave me, so I'll just do it that way. And I would reverse the picture, but if I reverse it, you're gonna get the side of the window. Haven't got one of those handy dandy things for the car yet. And this holder I got, it's not good. It shakes too much, as you can see. As I'm driving, I'm like all over the place. Aha, better. So what do you do? What do you do for a living? Are you retired, disabled, working, not working? If you don't mind me asking. I mean, you don't have to answer if you don't want to. I guess you're my only fan, Jerry. You know what? If I have one fan, it's made my day. That's all that matters, man. I'm not here to be famous. I'm here to talk to people, and hopefully somebody will make somebody's day or help somebody. And just doing a video thing. So alright. You're gonna come in the store with me, I think. Now, let's double check. Is the picture really shaky? I think so, because I see it right now. Yeah, I apologize. Like I said, I'm not a professional like some people. Damn, buddy. I wish you well. I hope everything's working out for you. Yeah. I know the hard thing. I mean, my mom had already a couple bypass, open heart. She had a triple bypass. My dad's got stuff with his heart. My sister, she was. Let me see if I get this right. 5 years difference. My sister's about 29, 30. When she passed away from, they said the cause of death for her was hardening of the arteries. They said the main arteries, they were really hard, so that's what caused her, I guess, for heart to fail or whatever it was that she passed away from. So it does run in the family. All my dad's brothers, they all had some type of heart surgery already done. I think he has 3 brothers. I'm not sure. We'll get into that story later, another time. So I know it runs in the family. I do have high blood pressure and all that good stuff. So I do got to take care of myself a little bit with the heart thing. I do take medication for blood pressure and I guess rapid heartbeats. So it runs in the family. So, oof. I mean, but having all that done, it's kind of, you know, I guess scary too. But if you're doing good, man, that's all that matters. If everything got fixed up and you just gotta be careful. I mean, there's a couple things I could do for myself to, you know, make myself with less risk and having issues, but, you know, I'm not saying I'm young, but, you know, sometimes you're young and stupid. I mean, I'm not a heavy drinker, so, you know, I'm not worried about that. It's just the way it is. But hopefully everything's all right with you. Well, that's a good way to see it. I mean, that's pretty much, yeah. I mean, the mileage sucks, but you got an overall. They fixed everything supposed to fix. I mean, I'm pretty sure you're still at risk of certain things, but I apologize for the video quality, man. I'm just going to the store. So I guess you know, as long as it's fixed, and if you're careful and you do what they tell you to do, and I guess you'll be all right, which is a good thing. I mean, it sucks that, you know, your life kind of changes radically because of certain things you got to do. All right, you're coming in with me. This will be a little weird. Okay. I won't be talking much. I feel like if we were in a conversation one-on-one, I just can't hear you. Open sesame. All right. Right, 8. Cream. This is the first. Do 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 do. I think this will do. think if I get those or those, the gel packs. I don't know what's better. I'll just put ice for this time. Yum. Sticking the lemon. How you doing?
Hello.
That's it.
Do you have a Plenty card like to use?
What's that?
A Plenty card?
No.
1040. Swipe?
Oh, what's one of those? Keep forgetting that. All right, thank you. Have a good day. How is it? People giving me the weird look as I'm walking down the store. I'm talking to you, and people like staring back at me. Some guy in the car is like, "What's this guy doing?" That's not bad. I mean, I'm getting more comfortable as I go. I guess doing live, to me, live is like, you know, feels like I'm just more comfortable. I speak what comes to mind, and hold on, there you go. Yeah. I think it comes more natural when I do live. Just it is what it is. Yeah, but that's a first. Going to a store, shopping live. Even though they took forever. So, well, we've been on for 28 minutes. Cool. Let me see something. Oh, that sucks. Oh well. It is what it is. You just fell off. Damn thing broke. Oh. Take a ride through town with me. Good old South River. As you can see on your left hand side, there's a Little League field. Well, I play there. I didn't play baseball, but go Friends. And that's pretty much all you guys for today. talk to you at the same time. I'm gonna be doing more videos of my hometown spots where I like to go and where I went as a kid. I don't know if you've seen from. Oh, I'm careful. I'm not even paying attention. I mean, I'm paying attention. I'm paying more attention to the road now. I'm paying attention to you. So, yeah, I'm gonna be making more videos of locations in my town, places where I went as a kid, school, parks. So you guys can get an idea of what my town's like, and where I live, and who I am. So maybe one day I'll introduce, some of you guys met my kiddos through some quick shots, and maybe I'll introduce you guys my kids one day. I'm not ready to do that yet. It's just the worst thing and everything else. So I kind of want to talk to her first, kind of get her permission, see if she's okay with it. I don't want to do it and all of a sudden like, oh, what are you putting the kids on YouTube for? Well, to me it's like, it's like the same thing putting the kids on Facebook or Instagram. I'm kind of doing this for them too. That's I don't know if it's a blog. It could be kind of a blog, which is pretty cool, But like I said, I'm getting a little bit more comfortable at this and not as worried about being shy or anything like that. So hey, if it's working, it's working. I've got a few. I got a few of you guys that like watching the stuff I do, so it's great. Main Street, South River. When I first moved here to the States, this town was a little, not tiny, but it wasn't as developed as it is now. And now it's like ridiculous. Alright, these people just can't let this lady pass with the baby. And also, I'm gonna show you what this town did. They did like a state-of-the-art firehouse. We had two. One of the firehouses, what's it called? One of the firehouses got the floors giving in, so they built this. And this thing is huge. That's supposed to be a firehouse. I'll show you the side shot. See it? As you can see. This thing's humongous. Even though this town's like don't quote me on it, but it's supposed to be like a 1 square mile, which is pretty decent. We still we got a lot of towns next to us, but we're small, and they got a huge firehouse. I wonder what's gonna cost taxpayers. It's already expensive as heck to live here. And as you can see, as you will be able to see on my right hand corner, my left hand side, when I pass, that used to be a Wawa. It's like a convenience store. Used to be our hangout spot. See, you get to watch a little bit of my my town. All right, Jerry, we're going on a half hour. I'm gonna stop at a friend's house. Yeah, death in Texas. Over here, it's very expensive. I mean, I'm talking about a ridiculous price. Stuff just keeps going up, up. In town, you got the solar panels. Not allowed to have them in this town, solar panels, because they got their own little power plant or power distribution center, or whatever you want to call it. And so it's like you're paying for the electricity. It's the town's electricity. You can't even get one of those companies that says, "Oh, I'll give you 10 cents off on your electricity." You can't even use them. This town won't allow it. I don't know if they still do or don't, but back in the day you couldn't. Electrical panel, like the solar panels, you try to get them, and the town doesn't allow it because of that. Or by the time you're done with them, it's a ridiculous amount of money. I had a friend of mine that did some investigating on it, You are allowed, but by the time you're done getting the system, he goes, I pay more at the end of the year than I would pay just paying regular electricity. So, well, like I was saying, Jerry, hey, somebody else came on. Who came on? Say hi, so I know. I guess nobody. Didn't want to say. Hey Jerry, I appreciate you being here from the beginning. We spent a good half hour BSing with each other, which is great. Hopefully one day we can actually speak, you know, face to face on the phone, or, you know, whatever. I would love to meet you guys, and I'd love to see the, you know, get to know the people behind the keyboard. I already met a few. I speak to a few on a daily basis. There's a couple of you guys I speak to, and if you want to get in touch with me, you can get on my you can go on my page. There's my email. It's rocapaul36@gmail.com. If you ever want to, you know, chit chat on the phone, just send me a message, and I will give you my number, which I don't have a problem. I've given to a few people, so I talk to a few people on a regular basis, which I think is pretty cool. I get to speak with different people, and we'll go from there. I'm gonna put you down because right now I'm going through a construction zone. Damn construction zones. All right, hold on, I'm gonna put you down. Alright, this is great. They gotta have the road blocked, and the cops are chit-chatting, so there's incoming traffic, and they're not paying attention to the traffic flow. That's great. So they tell me, you know, the guy's coming, so they're telling both of us to stop at the same time. Oh well. Like I was saying, you have yourself a good day. Like I said, if you ever want to get in touch with me or anything, just talk or BS, whatever, feel free. I do love to chit chat with people, so I love to make friends. It's always good to have different people you can talk to and have their opinions and ask questions and stuff like that. Alright, buddy, I will talk to you later. I might come on during the rest of the week if I'm not sure, but you know, I know there's going to be a couple videos coming up. I'm working on a couple things right now from this weekend and a couple from work. I'm just not a great at editing, so once I do my videos, I post it. Once I take some footage, if it gets all mixed up, I go into brain farts, and I can't, you know, I gotta go through the process and figure out what goes where. I usually do everything in sequence, so that way I don't have to worry about what goes where, but this time everything's all over the place, so I gotta go through footage and everything else, so yeah, it shouldn't take me that long. You know, it's not gonna take me 8 hours, maybe. Can't promise you anything, but I'll get some stuff out. And once again, I'll talk to you later, Jerry. Have a good one. And for now, the gatekeeper's going off.